Hey everybody, Coach Nate here, doing this second Vodcast for everyone, and instructions say that we're supposed to go to where we mostly spend our time at their job. So like most of you, I'm a teacher, so I have the summers off, except I'm a driver's ed instructor. So thought it'd be kind of fun today to come out and bring you to my summer classroom, and this is where I spend a lot of my time, and brought Emma with us as my driver's ed student, have her in the car this week. And my piece of technology that I'm going to talk about is the foot brake that I actually have over here on my side. It's actually saved my life a couple times this year already. So you know, it's a foot brake that's actually tied into the other side over to the main piece, and you know, it works just like a brake. So if Emma was to drive somewhere and get into a situation where we need to stop suddenly, I'm able to push on this brake and show her what she needs to do, and we can stop the vehicle in a pretty safe manner. I use it because I gotta stay safe. Sometimes the kids get off the road a little bit, and so I'm able to bring them back on just by showing them how to slow the car down. And I use it pretty often, actually, depending upon the driver. With Emma here, she's a pretty good driver, so I've only had to use it 2 or 3 times over the past couple of days. I have somebody later in the day that I actually probably wear this thing out because I use it all the time with them, so they're a pretty inexperienced driver. One of the questions says who would benefit most from its use. I would say the people in this car. If we didn't have this technology, I would have no way of stopping the vehicle. And so earlier this year we were actually in a pretty serious situation, and if I wouldn't have had this brake and been able to stop the car, there probably would have been a major collision with not a very good outcome. So people that benefit are the people in the car, and the other drivers that are using the roadway were able to stop to avoid collisions. So the pros to it, obviously I'm able to stop the car if we need to, and I can use it as a teaching tool because I'm able to help them when we're parallel parking and different things like that, different activities. The brake comes in very handy. The cons, a couple times the kids have become too reliant on me to stop the car. They thought I was going to help them when in actuality I was trying to teach them a lesson on how they can stop the car. So other than that, there's not a whole lot of pros and cons. You know, it's really nice to have, and these things are able to be purchased. They're about $350 or so. You can get them online, and then you can take them to any automotive place, and they can actually tie them in. It ties into the existing brake over on the driver's side. So I do know of people that get them when they're young kids are learning to drive, and so that way that they have them. So it is something you could put in a regular car. This is a school's vehicle, and so we put it in during the summer, and then we take it out right before school starts. So you know, again, like I said, it costs about $350 or so to put them in. You can check the website and see kind of what's going on with it. So I guess now we're going to put this thing into action. So my cameraman's going to jump in the back. We'll see what happens. So Emma will just take off driving a little bit here. We're actually in a parking lot, so we're not going to worry about affecting too much with oncoming traffic. But as Emma comes out of this here, I'll have her take a little bit of a right into the parking lot, and she will take her foot off of the accelerator, and I will be able to bring the car to a stop without her touching her brake at all. So as she starts to go, she'll take her foot off the accelerator, and I just push down on this brake, and I can bring us to a stop. So, and I can control this as long as if Emma goes ahead and tries to put on the accelerator a little bit, we don't go anywhere. and as soon as I let off the brake, she's able to control the car again. And this time I'll show how Emma can stop the car. I won't touch the brake. Emma, go ahead and slow the car down to a stop. So she's able to stop it as well as I'm able to stop it if we need to. So I'll show you again. We'll go forward just a little bit. She'll take her foot off the accelerator, and then I'll just slowly bring the car to a stop. So again, this is my piece of technology that I use every day in my classroom. Just happens to be that my mobile classroom is a 2016 Chevy Traverse in the summer with a manual brake over here for helping kids learn how to drive during driver's education. So again, I appreciate you checking out the Vodcast, and look forward to seeing yours that you guys do, and have a great day.